What's up YouTube, this is your boy G back on another video. Today I just want to share my unboxing and quick thoughts for this JBL Bar 9.1 true wireless surround with Dolby Atmos. So I just got it from Shangri-La, Shang Place. The SRP for this bar is 55,000 pesos. In Lazada and in Shopee last 11/11 sale, it went down to around 47,000, but it's, of course, sold out right away. So I had to visit the Shang Place and purchase it there. Now I got this for 47,000 as well. But let me show you the features of this bar. Again, this is the JBL 9.1 wireless, true wireless surround, as you can see there. This is because it has detachable wireless rear speakers, right? Unlike other that are plugged in. However, you can still plug this in to charge it up, but it can last up to 10 hours on battery alone. So from the box itself, it says Bar 9.1 true wireless surround. Feel like you're right in the scene, alright, with 3D surround sound. We're gonna test that, of course. One thing to like about this is it supports like everything, right? From Dolby Atmos to DTS:X. It has Chromecast built in with Apple AirPlay, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, of course, Dolby Vision, and HDMI. It has an eARC, an enhanced audio return channel, so that's really good one. As you can see, it says JBL by Harman, which is kind of like the Harman Kardon from Samsung, right? I believe 5.1.4 3D surround experience. Again, with some Dolby Atmos and DTS:X support. Wireless detachable speakers there. 820 powerful sound. So I like that it's higher than the Samsung and LG's one. Trilling bass from 10-inch wireless subwoofer. So the subwoofer is bigger at 10-inch. I'm currently using a THX certified Logitech Z906, and that is that's already super loud, but the base of that is just 8-inch. This is 10-inch, so I'm really excited to test this out. Again, it has Chromecast and AirPlay for streaming directly on that. Enjoy movie in 4K Ultra with HD, Dolby Vision because of the eARC, and Bluetooth wireless music. So you can actually plug in your PlayStation or your device through the HDMI here, and then it can go back to your television and like a pass-through, Dolby Vision pass-through. All right, nothing else from the box there. It just says Bar 9.1. So let's go ahead and unbox this system. All right, unboxing right now. All right, just lift the top panel like that. Once you remove the tape and cut the tape there, and this is what's inside of it. Very good presentation so far. So as you can see, all of the items are just neatly positioned here, and the subwoofer is there, and of course the bar will be inside of this part. So first, we do have some sort of power adapter here, power cable. All right, set that aside. We do have two sets of power cable. So I believe the one, of course, is for a subwoofer, and the other one is for the main soundbar. Another power cable here. Let me see. We now have 3 power cables for some reason, and they're pretty much identical. I don't know why we do have 3 power cable, but we do have that, and it's actually 4. Wow. This is exactly the same as that one. Let me just open this real quick. It looks like we do have 4 power cables. However, you just need to plug this out. Of course, the subwoofer has 1 power cable needed, right? And the bar, but we do have 4 of this. So it's surprising. Maybe it's a spare. Well, that's appreciated, right? So yeah, they're exactly the same. As you can see there. Let me open this real quick. Exactly the same. Power cable, so you have a lot of spares. All right, that's good. All right, what else we got here? We do have yet another power cable. Okay, so we do have a power cable if your outlet is something like this, right? So I'm not sure what country is that, Europe or something, but we do have two of those. And geez, another power cable of that kind, the first one that we've got. So we now have a total of 5 power cables. There's a lot of power cables in this one, and of course another one, so 6 power cables. Gonna check the manual real quick later on to see why they're providing a lot of power. We also have some sort of screws that we can use for wall mounting, so that's good. What else do we got here? Nothing else. All right, so this little one. All right, so this is our wall mount material. Okay, cool. And our brackets there. All right, more brackets. So these are all for wall mounting. All right, we do have, of course, our HDMI cable here. Now, I believe this is not an HDMI 2.1. So if you're using a new television that supports HDMI 2.1, make sure to connect your PlayStation 5 or Xbox 360, or sorry, Xbox Series X directly to the television and not a pass-through through the soundbar. All right, there's a little box there. Let me check what's this real quick. I guess it's a manual. So it's neat that the manual, the guide, are neatly tucked inside. JBL Bar 9.1 true wireless surround with batteries inside. What else have we got inside? I believe this is remote control. All right, nothing else from that little box. Just a remote control. All right, well, I do like the remote control. It looks like the Samsung smart, you know, like a smart remote. I do like it. It's neat, very light, and it's very compact. So that's good, of course. And again, the batteries for the remote. All right, let me remove this further. Checking it out, I can see some speaker here. I believe these are the detachable rear speaker. So let me just open that up real quick. Oh, this is heavy. Wow, and it's big. I thought it's gonna be small. Wow, this is heavy. So this is, I believe, the right side of the speaker. All right, so the right detachable one. This is the battery connection, or the magnetic battery side of it, charging connection. This is heavy. All right, so man, I thought it's just light or something. It's actually quite heavy, but that's good because that means that, you know, again, 10 hours battery life, and the magnet, the speaker there is pretty cool. Let me set that aside first and open up the other one. All right, so this is the left side. So as you can see, grills in front, nothing on the back here. You can just wall mount or something and attach it to the bar to charge it up. Again, heavy. Now, one thing that we do have here in our market in Asia is the cover for those detachable speakers, right? So this is the neat one. If you notice, we do have a cover that we can use to cover this magnetic side of it. Because in look at that. Because I believe in US or in other parts of the world, other countries out there, they don't have this. So when they detach this and put it somewhere, it's exposed. But in this one, we do have it. Right, so just take note, if you purchase this from Shang or from local, we do have this cover, and I really like that about it. Not only the cover for the speaker itself, right? So I do have the cover already here, but not only that, we also have a cover for the actual sound bar. So we can actually put a cover on the sound bar itself. That's really good. All right, let's open the rest of the box. All right, this is the actual sound bar, as you can notice here. So let me just remove it from the styrofoam here. Oh man, this is heavy. Oh Jesus, it's quite heavy, guys. All right, so this is the JBL Bar 9.1 True Wireless Surround main soundbar. Man, this soundbar is huge. It's very heavy. I can see some microphone there. Top Atmos speaker, and again our detachable side for the magnet connection to the detachable speaker. This is very heavy. All right, let's check the back of it real quick before we go to the subwoofer side of things. You can see a lot of labels here, right? So again, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Audio, Dolby Vision, HDMI, DTSX, Anatel, and then from here you can see the power cable, your power connection to the cable, USB for updates and sorts, optical cable connection. So you do have optical port if you want to connect an optical toslink on that. Ethernet if you want to plug in a direct connection to the internet. HDMI out, again via eARC. So if you notice there, it says eARC, and that's the good thing about it. It's enhanced, right? Not just a normal audio return channel, but an enhanced one. And of course our HDMI in. This is the actual subwoofer. All right, this subwoofer is extremely huge. All right, this is a 10-inch one. It's very tall, wide, and it's very big. So the driver for this is located underneath. It's a bottom firing speaker. But let me check the back real quick, see what do we have here. Nothing else, nothing much. So if you notice, we only have the port and nothing else. We have a port, like a button here to sync them, and the power connector. We don't have anything else. So we don't have any kind of connection, speaker connection. It's totally wireless. So again, it's a down firing one. So that's the 10-inch driver. Oh man, that was a mistake. That's very heavy. All right, let me go ahead and plug it in and do some sound testing. If you see that there, here, another one, the subwoofer. I'm using a Logitech THX certified Z906, but of course this is wired and 5.1 only. This is a Dolby Atmos one. So let me plug it in, play some tunes, play some movies, and let's see my experience. Right, I'm gonna share to you my experience and my thoughts for the sound quality itself. I see your face again.
Too much, but what good does it do? There's a reason why people don't stay who they are.
All right, let me try some Dolby Atmos right now. Let me try Dolby Atmos.
You can live for days with a gunshot wound. It's not. Don't speak that either. Up top. Tight.
Now my thoughts, I really like it. I really love it. Now at first you have to configure this because you know the Atmos and most especially the firmware. So the first time that I unboxed it and plug it right away to my television and play some movies from Netflix. Netflix is not outputting any Dolby Atmos. It's just downsampling it to 5.1. I'm kind of dumbed down about that. But then I figure out I have to plug this into an Ethernet or internet, right? I just wired it in, but you have to connect it to the internet so that it will automatically download a firmware update. Once it's updated its firmware, it will officially support the Dolby Atmos. So all of the Atmos supported content in Netflix will output Atmos, like what we just saw in the 6 Underground. So that's awesome. Now, just some thoughts. If you're gonna play some music directly from the television, right? For example, you're outputting YouTube or Spotify from the TV itself, it's gonna play back as surround. Now, you probably don't like that because, as you can see on the music, it has to be optimized, like 2.1 or something like that. So it's better if you're gonna play some music, it's better to do it via Chromecast. So cast your phone Spotify towards the internet directly of that bar. So the bar itself is the one that will stream the music from YouTube or from Spotify instead of relying on your television, because your television is basically using HDMI and all of the good stuff. Now, for the battery life, of course, I haven't tested it that much. The rear speaker plus the Atmos, they're rated for 10-hour playback time. I actually been using them since this morning. I think that's beyond 12 hours already, but of course it's on and off, so that will definitely last. What you're gonna do is watch movies, music on your day, and before you sleep, just put it back to the bar itself so it will retain its battery, right? It will charge again. My thoughts, again, I've been using the Logitech Z906 THX certified. Now, again, in the beginning, I'm not really noticing that much of change, right? It's kind of like the same intensity, maybe the same volume. That's what I realized after a while. It's just the same volume that I'm like, my threshold, right? I go to the same volume threshold, and that's why I noticed that it's kind of the same. But as I use it, as I set it up, I'm noticing big, huge improvement, huge change from, or huge difference from my THX certified Logitech. Now, my Logitech THX certified is producing really cool, really good sound, right? Very loud, very bassy. It's actually very bassy. That's what I realized. Now that I'm using the sound bar, the JBL 9.1 plus its subwoofer, what I noticed is that this sound bar has a lot of clarity on it. A lot of clarity. The THX certified is not really producing the instrumental and some vocal mid-ranges that this one is producing, and I didn't realize that I've been missing those, right? Because I'm happy with the THX certified, Z906. It's producing bassy sound, really deep rumble, but it looks like it's just a small space. It's kind of like the sound stage is just small. But using this, it's actually surprising because it's soundbar, right? It's like kind of like compact than a discrete, speakers like my Z906, but it's actually producing much more wider sound stage. So the sound appears to be coming from everywhere in the room, except the center signal. The vocals are definitely distinguishable. They're all coming from the center. So that's what I noticed. But everything else, music, instrumental, environmental, it's coming like from your ceiling, from the corner of the house, from the back of my head here, from the corner of the room. It's awesome. It's awesome, guys. And again, the maximum volume for this is like 30, 31. I haven't been able to get past the 24 because that's too loud, like crazy loud already on my home. And at that volume, I'm not, of course, noticing any distortion or anything else. That's perfect on 24, 25. I haven't tested, again, 30. That's so much. I actually tested it once, but I'm still not detecting any distortion. I just went back right away because it's just too loud. It's just too loud. But yeah, that's all, guys. I love this JBL 9.1. Now again, I purchased this for about 47,000 pesos. It's SRP is 55,000. Now in US, I've been seeing this in Amazon, eBay, whatnot for about $999, even higher sometimes. So for sure it's marking up, but it's worth it. I say it's really good. It's very neat. As you can see on the unboxing, the quality of the material is very neat. It's very heavy, and the rear speakers are magnetic. It's very useful because I can actually attach it to the like any steel, you know, like on my refrigerator, just attach it like that, you know, given that you still have to, you know, place it somewhere. It's not gonna hold itself because it's too heavy. It's too heavy. All right, but that's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Again, click the like button if you like this video. Comment down below if you have any questions or any thoughts about this JBL 9.1. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet on my channel, or unbox and review some products like this. As you can see, Sony X900H. If you haven't checked that yet, go ahead and check that unboxing. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Keep safe and see you on my next one. Peace.